Now, in this video lecture, we discuss the null space and range space of a linear transformation. Here we assume that T is a linear transformation from the vector space VF to UF. Then the null space of T, then the null space of T is denoted by NT, and it is the set which contain the element Tx is equal to 0 for all x belongs to UF. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this null space? Null space, it means that our linear transformation takes the value, any value from this set, that is x is any point in this set, mapped with the 0 element of UF. That means this 0 is nothing but it is the element of VF, that is called 0 element. That is then it is mapped with the 0 element of VF here. So this is the definition of the null space. Now we prove an interesting result. This null space of T, the theorem, the null space of T is a subspace of UF. It is your subspace of UF. That is, it is linear subspace of a vector space UF here. Now we prove that. So the proof contained, let here small x and small y are elements of NT. That is, this small x and small y belongs to NT. So what is the definition of the null space of T? According to the definition of the null space of T, the Tx and Ty both are equal to 0, and this 0 is member of VF. That is, it is mapped with the 0 element of vector space VF here. Now, let here alpha and beta are two elements of F. That is, F is your field where the vector space, that is UF and VF are the vector space over the field F. So that alpha and beta are the two scalar quantities. So we consider here, we know that the UF is a vector space, okay, it is your vector space. So vector space, and T is a linear mapping, and T is linear transformation. Therefore we compute this result, T of alpha x plus beta y, which is equal to the linearity of T implies alpha Tx plus beta Ty. Now alpha into 0 plus beta into 0, that is equal to 0. That means this element mapped with 0 element. Therefore alpha x plus beta y belongs to NT here. Hence true. That is, it is your null space of T is a subspace of VF here. Now we define the range space. What is our range space? Define the range space of T. We define the range space of T. Now let here T is a linear transformation Then the range of T is denoted by RT. This is the set y it is equal to Tx such that for all x belongs to UF. That means we collect the image of T is called the range of a linear transformation. Okay. Now the theorem related to this article, the range of T is a linear subspace of VF. It is a linear subspace of VF here. Now the proof of this result. First we prove that our range of T is not equal to phi. Our range of T is not equal to phi. So here we consider the 0 is the element of UF, and by the property of linear transformation we know that the T of 0 which is equal to 0 dash, this is the element of VF. Okay, this y is the element of VF, hence our range of T is not equal to phi. That means the 0 vector belongs to the VF here. Now let here 2 points. Let y1 and y2 are the elements of range of T. That is, by the definition, y1 is equal to T of x1 and y2 it is equal to T of x2. For all this x1 and x2 is the member of UF by this definition, and the y1 and y2 they are belongs to the range of T. Now let alpha and beta are two scalars, any arbitrary scalars, then we compute the alpha y1 plus beta y2, which is equal to alpha, the y1 is T of x1 plus beta T of x2, and the linearity of T implies that T of alpha x1 plus beta x2. The linearity of T implies that alpha x1 plus beta x2. So this is nothing but it belongs to the range of T, that is this whole term belongs to range of T, since this x1 and x2 belongs to UF and UF is a vector space, so that alpha x1 plus beta x2 belongs to the UF. That means this whole point belongs to UF. We compute the images in this format and this is belongs to the RT here. Hence our the range space is RT is a subspace of VF. It is a subspace of VF.